Hello. Hello, it's happy International Skate Day today. Right, Bowie? You want to tell the people happy International Skate Day? Said happy skate day. It's skate day and I'm not skating because I'm a French bulldog. Yeah, you're not skating today, huh? There was a time where Bowie was trying to learn how to skate on a skateboard and he gave up. So he will settle for just skating with me in my arms when I am skating and not skating himself. But anyways, so today is Go Skate Day. Did you know that, Bowie? It is technically it's Go Skateboard Day, but we are part of skating. So it is also Go Roller Skate Day. So today is National Go Roller Skate Day. International? I think it might be International Go Skate Day. So this is a day that every year people make an effort and go and skate today. So I figured I would jump on here. And I was originally going to do a skate adventure, but I am feeling incredibly under the weather because Suns Out, Buns Out happened this last weekend, and I got hurt. I didn't get hurt super bad, but I did so I was skating down the Junipero Hill in the beginning of the Suns Out, Buns Out rollout, and all I hear was it's like the beginning of the rollout. I'm like so excited, and I'm skating down the hill, and then I just hear Rebel, and I was huh? Like it took 2 seconds. Oh, thank you so much, Jenster. I just hear Rebel, and then someone smacked into me from behind. And so I was taken down. I was going full speed and I was going down the hill, and then they were going full speed and they ran into me. So we just slammed, we screeded. I don't even know what the word is. We just scraped across the ground, and it was a lot of pain and it was very terrible. Anyway, so today and this week I'm taking it easy. So instead of going and skating with you, which is what I was planning on doing, I'm talking about skating and talking about roller skates. If you haven't skated since last year on June and you felt insecure to start again, maybe this is a sign. Absolutely, Tanya, this is a sign. You should start skating again. Anyways, so I'm going to show you, if you don't want to see my leg road rash, then don't look because I'm about to show it to you. At least it's healing, but it's pretty bad. Here, I'm going to show it to you. Okay, so this is what it looks like right now. It hurts a lot. And it is only now closing to the point that it's not absolutely miserable. Hey, Shayna. I know, right, Terrence? It hurts. It hurts a lot. And I've been nonstop on pain meds and stuff dealing with that. Yeah, it is epic. And I do feel like every year during the summer, I get some sort of epic bruise or injury on my butt / the top of my leg. But this one has been quite the take back. So a girl is taking it easy because it was a lot. I am definitely okay. I am totally fine. I mean, I would like to feel a little bit better. It's definitely hitting my immune system a little bit because I think my body is trying so hard to fight it that I'm kind of becoming a little my throat is a little hoarse and stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm not skating today, but I wanted to come on here, talk about skating. And I figured I could talk about my skate setups because I haven't talked about that in a while. And I got some cool skates since the last time I talked about them. And I figured I could answer any questions that y'all had. And also just chat with y'all because I miss you. And that's that. Also, look at these pickle earrings. Aren't they epic? My roommate, River Acrylics, made them. Aveeno has a spray oil that should help with healing. I would definitely love to know more information about that. I've been using a triple antibiotic, antiseptic thing like putting it on it. But up until this point, we've just been using like Bactine to try and make it clean and like make sure it's clean, because here's a little something you may not know, but Shove got injured really bad like a while ago, like years ago, like when we were first dating, like maybe like 4 years ago. So she fell pretty bad, like in a street. And then at one point in her open wound, she like put on her gear, and like she ended up getting staph in her leg from the gear being like dirty and sweaty and then getting into an open wound. So anyways, we're very careful around the Shovel household to like make sure that we like take care of open wounds. So it's been very touchy for the last few days. Yeah, it was really scary. I know the eyeshadow is a perfect match. River has an Etsy. So if you go on Etsy and then you look up River's acrylics, then you'll find it, especially if you're like pickle earrings. And if I remember, I will put it in this chat. But yeah, it was dramatic, and my leg is feeling very dramatic still and being very much a drama queen. But we're taking care of her, and we used a lot of Bactine, and yeah. So that being said, listen to your body, but also if you want to skate, you should absolutely skate. I have some vending events that I'm doing this weekend with my Cheers to the Queers shop. So I'm going to be in downtown Long Beach on Friday and on Sunday. And then on Saturday, I'm going to a Prince and Pride event that I'm vending at in Burbank. Okay, so I figured I would show you some different skates that I have and talk about them, because I haven't talked about skates in a long time. Oh, yeah. If your roller skates broke, you should definitely get new ones. What part of them broke? Like, what kind of roller skates did you have? So this is the first roller skate that I love that I wanted to talk about. This is the Impala heeled skate. I actually probably need a bigger size in this. So this is a size 9. And I really out here thought I needed like, yeah, absolutely, Tanya. I absolutely thought that I needed a size lower than this, but really I probably need one size even higher in this skate. They're so pretty and they're so glittery and I love them, and they're such a challenge to skate in. And I just love a challenge. Y'all know that. And I really wanted to avoid having to make my own heel skates for learning how to heel skate. Oh my God, Hijacks Rabbit. Orange Dreamsicle. Okay, I'm gonna look up that up. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Yes, I do go live. I don't go live very often. I'm trying to get back to it. I used to go to live every Sunday, but I'm trying to be better at going live because I used to do it very consistently. Granted, that was during the pandemic. A lot less to do back then. Yeah, so these are my Impala heels. So these are probably one of my favorite skates, but I think that because they're a little small, I need to create my own heel skates and just use those. I miss our Sunday side chats. I know. I miss skate side chats too. Seriously, we're all missing out and it's all my fault. I will absolutely be at RollerCon, and I hope that I will be good enough to be at RollerCon in these skates, or at least in skates that are heeled. My dream, y'all, is to do burlesque roller skating, rollesque in heeled skates. Whether it's these boots or another pair of roller skate heels. That is like what I really, really, really want to do. That's my plan and goal. I know, wouldn't that be sick? If the wheel broke, you might not need to replace the whole skates. It depends on what skates you have, Prepstar. If the wheel broke, you might just need to replace the wheel, or just need to replace the axle, or just need to replace the trucks. So depends on what skates you have. Yeah, so I'm super excited for it. I actually have my first rollesque. I have not seen the Pleaser heel skates. What? Those sound dangerous as hell. Are you kidding me? That sounds very dangerous. I absolutely can walk and dance in pleasers. I cannot even imagine skating in pleaser heels. Like, that sounds terrible. Yeah, that looks dangerous and sounds dangerous. Absolutely, that is dangerous. 100%. Also, if you're a new skater, don't skate in these. These are not for new skaters. These are not a beginner skate at all. I really want to look it up. Y'all, okay. You should look up with me. Look up pleaser skates. I'm scared of what's going to come up. Oh no, absolutely not. Wait. Pleaser. Wait, I don't see it. I only see pleaser heels. Pleaser roller skates. Has anyone made pleaser roller skates? I don't see any. Has someone made them? Please let me know. If someone made pleaser roller skates, I think that that is wild. Okay. Anyways. Okay, so my next pair of skates, these are actually, wait, is this my first pair of skates? No. Wait, let me go back. Okay, so the oldest pair of skates that I currently own are these skates. These skates that need to have a finish set up on them. These are the oldest pair of skates that I own. These are Moxie Lollies. They were my first roller skate that wasn't a derby skate. And these originally were floss. They were like a light blue. And then I used the Angelus green, Kelly green suede dye to dye them green. I should probably dye them again so they're like a stronger green again. And then it has the something sunrise laces on them. And then I have the radar 57 millimeter wheels on them. And then this is the sun, what's it called? I'm totally blanking on what it's called. It starts with sunset, sunrise, something plate. Wow. I am blanking. Wait, I'm going to look it up. What? Oh, sunlight. Duh. I didn't even have to actually look it up. So it has a sunlight plate, and the sunlight plates are awesome because they flex a little bit, and I like them a lot. And then I have the Moxie brake pedal toe stop. I think that it is up to you for what a good outdoor wheel is, because it depends on what you're trying to skate over. So I love the Radar Energy wheels as an outdoor wheel. I like them a lot. I like the smaller ones because I like smaller wheels. So there is oh my gosh, do I have them on any of my skates? No. So there's a Shore Grip. Wait, no. Oh my God, Shove is calling. Should I answer it? Hi, babe. You're on live with all the roller skaters on YouTube. Yeah. What's up? Do you want me to put you on speakerphone so you could say hi? If you need anything. Oh. Oh, thanks, babe. I don't need anything. Thank you so much. Okay. I'll see you soon. Bye. Okay, love you. Bye. Okay, that was Shove. She says hi to everyone. I like when I first started and I was doing like a lot of trail skating, like distance skating, I really liked the Atom Pulse wheels for outdoor skating because they're so soft and they're big. So they allowed you to get distance easier. And I really enjoyed that wheel because you could kind of just like float over a lot of the cracks and things that were in the road. I like the more cracks you're looking for that you got, the softer you want your wheel to be. So like you definitely are not going to want a hard wheels. You're going to want them for the skate park. You're going to want hard wheels for the rink. And then hybrid wheels are going to be good for both. They're going to be like a little bit in the middle of soft and hard. So yeah. Pulse Atom wheels, so good for trails. The Radar Energy wheels, just across the bat, like a lot of people have said that those are really good wheels for outdoors. There are basically, oh, you know which ones that Shove literally loves? And I actually really like them too. What is this like one dot that is on my face? It's like one light. It's like an eye spotlight. The Rollerbone Miamis. Look at this. I'm going to try and get some cute light. Oh, it's not time yet, but soon I will use this to get really cute light in this room. Okay. The Rollerbone Miamis are also really great outdoor wheels. If you wanted to do rinks again, Atom Pulse wheel would not be a good idea. That is correct. So if you're going to the rink, you actually want a harder wheel because you'll be able to roll around, get momentum. A softer wheel or wheels that you go outdoors or you're wanting to go over cracks or any of the ones I've been talking about, they're going to be really sticky at the rink, like really sticky. And when you stick at the rink, you can easily get stuck and fall. And also like, just like your wheels and like your feet can kind of get like all wonky. Not to say you shouldn't wear soft wheels to the rink. When you're first beginning, it's usually like something that people do, but you're going to be like, it's going to be a lot of effort for you to do the same amount of skating as if you had harder wheels or even hybrid wheels. When I started derby, I was on 78s and no one told me I would die on T-stop day. Yeah. If you try to T-stop on a 78, your life is not going to be easy. Like you're not going to be able to do that. You're probably going to just get caught and launch. Yeah, that sounds terrible. When I started roller derby, when I first joined roller derby back in 2017, yeah. Because I started roller derby in grad school in the same year. So I started roller derby in 2017 and I started with I don't even know what wheels I first started with, but I had the Rock 5 skates and I had who knows what kind of wheels. And then I eventually ended up using the like Radar Halo wheels. And I really liked those. And then I eventually ended up using for derby the Antic AR2s and what are the wheels that I have on those? Some sort of rollerbone wheel, but they're like really hard because I wanted to be fast. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so that was my first setup. My second pair of skates that I ever got was these lollies. These lollies are the Fuchsia. I forgot what color it technically is called, but I know that they don't do this color anymore. So as much as I would really like to dye them, I will not because they don't exist anymore. And then these are also lollies. These are on a Reactor Neo plate. So this is actually kind of a hardcore plate to have on these boots. And then the Radar Energy wheels just like in a different color. And I think that these are some Kaya Cherry Bomb toe stops. Love these guys. I love them so much. And then these are aquamarine laces. But yeah, these were my like babies for a long, long time. And these were the skates that I learned how to park skate in. And then I like had like blocks on them and everything. And then I upgraded to a jack boot. So when I'm skating in the V shape, when I try to move forward, I'm not, and all my weight is going onto one foot at a time. Any advice? Okay. So if you're not moving anywhere and you're skating like this and all your weight is going onto one foot and then the next, the issue might be, how do I demonstrate this? The issue could be one of two things. The first issue might be that you're not using whatever foot you're not on to push off. So you still need to use this other foot. So this is my right foot, and this is my left foot, and this is my V. And if I'm moving all my weight onto my right foot, I need to be pushing off with my left foot in order to get me momentum. And then I'm going to put this foot down and transfer the weight and then push off on my right foot and then put my weight on my left foot and then put my right foot down and push off with my left foot. So that could be one issue. The other issue, don't judge me right now. It's a mess right here. Okay. So the other issue, I'm going to show you my legs. Actually, I don't know. Okay. The other issue is that you might not be like bending your knees at the right time. So if you're, Shove, don't get mad at me. So if you're like, you're like trying to go in a V and you're stepping onto your left foot, you should be bending this foot and then you're straightening and pushing off. And then you bend to put your weight onto it and then stretch and then bend. I don't know if that made any sense, but I tried really hard. I hope that was helpful to you. Yeah. So that would be what I would suggest to do. I don't remember what else I was doing. Oh, and the way I got, oh my God, did y'all hear? Oh shoot. Shove just called me again. 1 second. So the way I got these was, hi, what's up, babe? Yeah. Okay. Shove, you're on speaker.
Did you tell people that your fuchsias were your second pair of skates and that you had blocks on them?
Are they not?
Your second pair of skates were Moxie Floss.
No.
You got them for your birthday.
No, I know that.
You got fuchsia. You didn't put blocks on them because Moxie came out because you wanted a pair of blocks. So I went and bought you blocks.
Wait.
Did you put them on your fuchsias or did you get the part set up, the jackboot with the red?
No, remember? So I know that my Jack 5 or my Rock 5s were my first pair of skates. And then the floss was my second, but they were my first lollies, my first outdoor skates. And then my second and then my second outdoor skates were the fuchsias, and I did put a block on them. I put the CIB block, which ripped CIB.
I bought you the block, and then they came out with the park package, and then that's when you got the poppy jackboot.
Yeah, and I told myself that I couldn't have the poppy jack boots. I couldn't have the jack boot set up until I was able to stall on that.
I remember.
Yeah.
I joined the live and I was all like, those are her second pair of skates. So she had the floss one.
No. Yeah, the floss ones were my first outdoor ones.
I know you always forget things. So I was like, maybe she just forgot.
I do always forget things. Thanks for calling to set the record straight, babe.
Just have to do that every once in a while.
Yeah, it's very important.
Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Long-time listener, first-time caller. If anyone else has my phone number, you can feel free to call and I'll answer it on here. Okay, love you. Bye. Okay, RIP CIB. Yeah. Did you not see the announcement today? Go on Instagram. Don't leave this live, but you can if you want. Go on Instagram and look up CIB, aka the OG Chicks and Bulls, aka then the CIB crew. They're shutting it down, which we all low-key knew, but we didn't know. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're officially closing their doors. Officially, it is closed. And yeah. Oh, thanks, Jax. But also, yeah, they're not a thing anymore. They're leaving the autonomy to do whatever they want to the CIB chapters. So if you don't know what CIB is a organization started by Lady Trample, who is a derby and park skater who lives in Australia, New Zealand, Kiwi. She's a Kiwi. She lives in New Zealand, Lady Trample. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, she lives in one of the lands down under. And she started what was used to be called Chicks and Bulls. And then Shove ruined that by saying it's not all just chicks and bulls, and there should be representation. Anyways, but that was a long time ago, and it was like a park skating organization that had lots of chapters.
Announced it on Go Skate Day.
I know, why? Why would they do that? Oh, RCIB changed it to community and bulls. Oh, okay. Yeah, so then it was changed to CIB crew after it was chicks and bulls. And then they had lots and lots of chapters, and then there was lots of things that happened in between then and now. And essentially what CIB crew was groups of skaters around the world,
The
international skate team, who were all like roller skating at the park. And the reason why it started as chicks and bulls was because originally, like, I think they started as a group of women.
Yeah. Well,
roller skating was predominantly women at the time for park skating, and there was like a lot of difficulty that roller skaters were having being at skate parks, and so they wanted to unite together to like we belong here. And so they we're not, they had a thing that they had like a big patch that was like not here to flirt. And it is the hot tea. It was absolutely the thing that was spilling, for sure. If there was
gonna break up like 3 months ago, this guy,
we knew it a long time ago, but we weren't allowed to say anything. No one believed us. Anyways, but yeah, so this is all of this is like based on memory, not on like, I don't have like facts and statistics, but yeah, so CIB crew, not a thing anymore. Hi, love you. But yeah, so that's the hot tea that came out today on Go Skate Day, which is kind of wild. Like, why don't you wait until the day after Go Skate Day? But whatever.
Do you think it also had to do with the fact that like her and Scald Eagle got a divorce and she ran away back home?
I don't know. I thought that was so crazy. So like, the real tea is that Lady Trample and Scald Eagle were married, and Lady Trample and Scald Eagle is like, both of them are like killer at skating, right? Like power roller derby players, like absolutely power roller derby players. And they got married, and they were like living in Utah, Colorado, somewhere in the middle of the US, right? Like Lady Trample like transferred to that team and everything. And then the pandemic happened, and they lived in a tent in Scald Eagle's yard. I don't even know how I know all this stuff, but I do somehow know all of this stuff. And then they got a divorce, and then she went back to Australia or New Zealand,
and now she's a
firefighter, EMT, and I think she has a boyfriend. I don't know. This is all based. This is all hearsay. All of this is skate gossip. Welcome to skate gossip land, population. I'm putting all the stuff back. I was just pulling out skates in case I had nothing to talk about, but apparently I have hot goss to talk about. Okay, do you want me to just read it? I'll just read it for you. Here. Why is it shutting down? I don't know from my own words. Here we go. I'll find it for you. Do you want to know? Do you care? Do you want me to move on? Okay, I can move on. I can move on, or I can read this.
Don't read it. It's a lot. It's way too much to read.
Okay, essentially, it's really long, but you can go read it. But it's like multiple phrases. Hi, Kiana. She wanted to leave. Yeah, I think basically it doesn't really say why. It just kind of says like,
I'll tell you why. You don't need to go to CIBs. You need to go to Trample.
Oh yeah, Trample wrote that whole thing in her post.
This is what's important. This part right here. The past 10 years of running CIB have been absolutely wild. My passion project grew, and before I knew it, we had a global community, an international skate team, a line of products. This is where I think it's really important. A line of products and brand that achieved things I never would have dreamed possible. Let's remember that one of the first blocks was the CIB block, not the one that exists now, but there was like a longer one. And then that evolved into the one you see now, which is great for narrow trucks. They also had the wheel, will still do, but like they did actually put products in there, and that was very cool, especially as like a female owned company.
Oreos.
This is a horrible angle, but hello people. So let me continue. So let's like remember that history. Also the Trictionary, as much as like there's debate there, especially with who was involved with making it.
But they started it.
They started it. It was needed, and like they put a lot of work in it. So that was really awesome.
Do you want a better angle? Here you go.
Oh my god. So let me continue. Products and a brand, blah, blah, blah. I've spent a lot of time pondering our place in this space. And if I am truly honest, I think that our roller skate community has outgrown the need for CIB, and that's pretty wonderful. There are so many excited and passionate humans leading the sport and space in all sorts of amazing directions, innovating and evolving skating. From where I sit, we have far exceeded our initial goals and aspirations, and it's time to step back and see where it grows without us. And that's what I think is awesome, is like her identifying that like think about, we have like Grindstone, Last Supper, gosh, my mind's going blank. But I think there's so many people out there. Like there's Wild Bones. You got the Ghoulie Block. You have so many people.
There's so many more options that didn't used to be options.
Yeah, and before it was like I'm assuming maybe there was like the pressure of like, even if like she wanted to end it, it was like they were the only ones, and it was like, oh my god, we're doing it, we're great, it's thriving, we're the only option. But now it's like the skate community doesn't need them; they can enjoy them, and there's like a purpose. But like, at the end of the day, CIB is a job.
Yeah,
like the leaders, it's not fun; it's a job. So I totally understand it.
And when roller skating becomes a job, it becomes a lot less fun.
Yes, I can tell you that.
I can tell you that
for someone that works 40 hours a week in roller skating. It's no skate day. Have I skated yet? No. Came home. I'm tired. I'm talking to y'all. Because when you're at a computer all day and you're like in a warehouse moving boxes of roller skates, it's not really, it takes away from the kind of like the relaxation of like roller skating. You're just like, my whole life can't be roller skating. Like I need that 40 hours a week, and then plus on top of it, it's draining sometimes. But yeah. Truth of the game.
Yeah. It absolutely is time for a new generation of roller skaters to take place over time. Absolutely. Those people are already set in place, and like new people are coming in all the time. And like it's meant to evolve, you know. The roller skate community is not meant to be dependent on one person or one organization. If the roller skate community is dependent on one person or one organization, we have a roller skate community that isn't a community, it's a fandom. And we want a community. And so we want to foster new businesses. We want to foster like evolving and making things better for each other. Like that's the goal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not about one person. And if anyone says that it is about one person, that's nefarious. Don't trust them. That seems weird. Sus. What is it? Side eye.
What? She lost me there, folks.
The TikTok reference.
Okay. Get out of here, millennial Gen Z.
Anyways. I don't even know what we were talking about anymore. So it's bombastic side eye. See, there we go. All the people in the chat knew. Criminal offensive side eye. Yes, that is exactly. I just hit my 1-year anniversary of skating derby and made to charter 3 months ago. I feel like I'm forever fighting for new skater rights. That is so true. Where have you skated that was your favorite location-wise? Anywhere. Hi from Tampa, Florida. Hi, Lena. Where was my favorite place to skate? I really liked skating in Barcelona.
No, that was fun.
I really liked skating in Amsterdam. But I also really liked biking in Amsterdam.
This one's boring for me because people, not really, because if I say Venice, we're like, oh, Venice, I don't like the dance circle. For me, my favorite part of skating in Venice is like going fast and dodging through the crowd. I've had some of my best memories doing that because it's like a roller coaster and it's like derby practice. And it's terrifying but thrilling. And people like, they freak out. They see you coming.
Honestly, that is very true. That is very true. I feel like that is really fun to skate in Venice. I enjoy skating the streets in lots of places. And by skating the streets, I don't mean like official street skating. I mean like skating in the streets. Recreational street skating. But that takes a lot of words. So, yeah. I really, honestly, I know it's like whatever, you live there, but I really do love skating in Long Beach and at the beach. Like, I really love that a lot, which I guess just means that I live in the correct place. But yeah. Anyways. How long are you
gonna be on this live for?
I was actually just gonna get off of the live and say I'm gonna spend some time with my babe. Ew. But also, thank you if any of you came to the Suns Out, Buns Out. Thank you so much. I absolutely will do this more. I think that what I set up with Skateside Chats being on Sundays, during the pandemic, that was very feasible. And I think during life after post-pandemic, whatever that means, I think it's not very feasible for me. So I think it might be a more like during the week thing. And I think something like this is way more doable for me. So I might start doing it like randomly on a day of the week. Yeah. I don't know what else I was going to say. I think it had to do with Sobo. Oh, if you went to Sobo or if you didn't go to Sobo and you want to get a Suns Out, Buns Out shirt, the Suns Out, Buns Out shirts for this year, which are designed by the artiste to my left or right, depending on how you're viewing this video. Like if you're in it, it's to the left. Dying. I'm back. Okay. So if you want to get the Sobo shirts that are only available now for this year, they are only available for pre-order through Friday. I'm only having them on sale until Friday, and then they are not available ever again. And then you'll just have to wait until the next Sobo to have some sort of a shirt offering. And guess what, guys? Y'all, I have become a screen printer, and I am printing these shirts. I'm learning a lot. I'm actually really terrible at it. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm good at it. I'm getting there. I just started. But I am printing all these shirts, and that's very exciting. So, thank you so much. I love you all so much. And I will talk to you later. And if you want to hang out with us, we're everywhere this summer. Come to RollerCon. We'll be there. Okay. I love you all. And go to Cheers to the Queers and support a queer business because it's Pride Month, but also support queer business every month. RollerCon. Okay, bye. I love you.